In today's video, I'll be showing you guys 3 of the most useful glitches for all of Minecraft Bedrock. And guys, of course, these glitches will work in the latest edition of Minecraft Bedrock and on all Minecraft Bedrock platforms, including MCPE, PS4, Xbox, Nintendo Switch, and Windows 10 editions. And without any further ado, let's get straight into one of the most important glitches, and that is the duplication glitch. With this glitch, you can duplicate literally any item you want in the game within just a couple seconds. So for the glitch itself, all you need is a chest and up to 10 pieces of dirt. After that, all you need are the items you want to duplicate. They can be individual items or even shulker boxes filled with whatever you want. So go ahead and grab everything. So now that you guys have everything ready in your hotbar, the first thing you're going to want to do is just place down your chest right here. Then you're going to want to follow the image on screen and get the exact amount of dirt for the specific platform that you're playing on. So depending on the platform, you're going to want to use a different amount of dirt. Since I'm playing on PC, I'm going to be using all 10 dirt. So once you have the right amount, just place them down 2 blocks tall next to your chest. It doesn't really matter where, but just place them down in a line just like this. And once you have this setup ready, what you're going to want to do is make sure you have all of the items to dupe ready in your hotbar. Now you're going to want to press escape and save and quit to the main menu. And guys, now that you're here, as with any of these glitches, there's always a super tiny chance that something goes wrong and you lose your items. But to prevent that from ever affecting you, all you have to do is press this pen icon, go down here and press this duplicate world button, and just like that, in a second, you have a copy of your world. So now, it doesn't matter which one, go back into any of them. And as soon as it loads up, open up the chest and place in all the items you want to duplicate as fast as you can, just like that. Then start breaking these dirt blocks. So you're going to want to wait until you break all of these dirt blocks. And once you've done that, turn around and break this chest. And as soon as the chest breaks, you're going to want to force quit out the game, just like this. And once you've done that, you can reopen your Minecraft and go back into your world. But guys, make sure that you actually force quit out the game and not save and quit. If you did the timing correctly, in your hotbar you should see all of the items that we put inside the chest before. And a good sign that the glitches work is if you see some of these dirt blocks back in their original place, and if you open up the chest just like that, we duplicated all of the items. And now guys, these are all real items and not ghost blocks or anything. You can throw them out and pick them back up and they'll still come back to you. And if you take a look at the shulker boxes, they're both still filled with all of the items that we initially put inside. And guys, the only tip you need for this glitch is to just play around with the timing. So I recommend just adding or subtracting 1 for the recommended dirt if you still don't get the glitch to work. And once you do get the glitch to work, just note down the exact amount of dirt, which is perfect for your world and device, and just reuse that whenever you want to do this glitch. And following that, we have the X-ray glitch, perfect to find anything underground, including diamonds, mineshaft, and strongholds. So to do this glitch, this is everything you'll need. You'll need a piston, a solid block of any kind, a lever, a slab, a layer of top snow, which you can easily get with a silk touch shovel, or you can craft it with a couple snowballs. Now to make this glitch work even better, you can use some potion of night visions and a spyglass. So go ahead and grab everything. And once you have everything, just go to the location where you want the X-ray. This can be anywhere in the world. Then dig 2 blocks down just like this. Then go ahead and place on a slab in the bottom and jump right in. Now you're going to want to break these 2 blocks, then place a piston right there, and on the face, go ahead and place in your solid block. Now grab your lever and place it on top of the piston like that. And once you place down this solid block, if you guys want to use the potion, just go ahead and use it now to enhance our vision. Then all you have to do is flick this lever. Now grab your layer of top snow and place it up here, and boom, just like that, we can X-ray, and with the help of the potion, we can see clearly all around here. And now if you have the spyglass, boom, just like that, you can zoom in and see that there's a mineshaft right there and some even gold ore down there, and you can easily explore in whatever direction you want. And if you locate something you want to see, all you have to do is go there and dig down somewhere there, and just like that, you'll be able to find every single thing you ever need. And now last but definitely not least, we have one of the most useful glitches, and that is the infinite XP glitch. With this glitch, you can get thousands of levels within just a couple seconds. And here's everything you need to do the glitch. So for the solid blocks, you can choose any solid blocks of your choice, and for the bone meal, just make sure you have a couple, and finally for the pickaxe, it can be any one of your choice. So go ahead and grab everything. So once you guys have everything ready in your hotbar, the first thing you're going to want to do is just make your way to a little empty area like this. Then just make sure you build this farm inside one chunk, as if you don't, the glitch will not work. So as you guys can see, I have a chunk loader in the bottom right corner, which makes sure everything is inside one chunk. So once you have that ready, then the first thing you're going to want to do is just place down a lever like this, then a repeater, skip 1 block and place another repeater going outwards like this. Then place down your remaining 3 repeaters in a row after skipping 1 block. Now grab your redstone dust and place one in these 2 spots. Now we're going to want to change the timings of these repeaters. So for the first one, just leave it as it is. And the next one, you're going to want to change it to 4 ticks like this one as well, and this one, So for these 3 repeaters, make sure you click them 3 times until they're all the way back. Then for the last one, click it twice. Once you do that, it'll be set to 3 ticks. Now grab your sticky piston, place one right here, skip one block, place a solid block, and on top of that, place down our second sticky piston. Now just grab some solid blocks, place one right here and another diagonally behind our piston. Then you can grab your redstone and place our remaining ones like so. So once you guys have that sorted, your contraption should look a little like this. Now what you're going to want to do is make your way to this side of the farm, then skip one block right here and break these 2 blocks. Once you've broken these 2 blocks, skip one block and break this block as well. Then next to this one, you're going to want to place on a water bucket, and if you did it correctly, the water should flow into this hole. Then grab your solid blocks, place 5 of them in a V shape like this, then place another temporary block, go up, break the temporary block, and place down our remaining solid blocks like so. Then grab your lava bucket and place it on this corner. It's super important that you place it on this block. So once you have that sorted, grab your slime block and place it on the face of our sticky piston. So now that we have the contraption almost complete, what you're going to want to do is grab your hopper and place it under our slime block right here. And once you've placed that, grab your last sticky piston, skip one block right here, and place in a piston going inwards like that with a lever on the side. And now that you have the contraption ready, we can move on to doing the glitch. So as you guys can see, I'm in survival mode and I only have 9 levels right now. So the first thing you're going to want to do is grab your bone meal and make your way to this block right here and make sure that it's a grass block. On top of that, you're going to want to bone meal it until you get a grass to spawn. If it's a flower, you're going to want to just break it and bone meal it again, and then bone meal it twice till it becomes 2 blocks tall. So now that you have that sorted, you're just going to want to make your way here and flick the lever, and if you did everything correctly, as you guys can see, the hopper should be pushed here and it will disappear. So that's a good sign so far. Then on the face of this sticky piston, just place down any solid block of your choice, then flick this lever and flick it back. Now you're going to want to break this and replace it with a furnace, then go ahead and break this furnace, and that should have actually given us our XP. If it doesn't work, all you have to do now is just reset the farm. So to do that, just unflick this lever, replace this solid block, and place down our hopper back under our slime block. Then bone meal this twice. And if the glitch doesn't work the first time around, all you have to do is just save and quit and retry it, and after a couple tries, it should work. And just like that, as you guys can see, once you break the furnace, you should get a whole bunch of XP, and the amount of XP you get is quite random. Sometimes I got about 2,000 levels all at once, and other times it's only 1,000, and this time I got 1,500 levels within just a couple seconds. But guys, it does take a couple of attempts. I did have to try it about 3 times before I got it to work. Don't worry about it, all you have to do is just keep trying it, and it does burn through a couple hoppers, but when it does work, you get 1,000 levels, and it's totally worth it. So just try and replicate the timings that I did, but it doesn't really matter, as if you just try it again and again about a couple times, it should work. As long as you built it all within one chunk and have the correct timings and method, this glitch will work. So guys, that's it. Those are 3 of the best and most useful glitches for the latest edition of Minecraft Bedrock.